When I think about the history of Pratt Whitney, based here in Connecticut, I think about legacy and opportunity, where possibility can become reality.
Fred Rentschler was our founder, came to the Hartford area, borrowed money from Pratt Whitney Tool Company, as well as the name, and it was the name that stayed with the aircraft. Rentschler came to the Hartford area back in the 1920s because of the metalworking capabilities of the people in this area.
One big milestone is right behind us. The WASP engine is a big part of our history and our legacy.
Which was innovative in its time because it was air-cooled versus water-cooled. Water obviously is heavy, and taking that water out of the engine allowed the engine to produce greater thrust with less weight, and allowed the airframers, the aircraft manufacturers of the time, to make aircraft to carry passengers and freight. And that was the beginning of the business. The first contract, however, I believe was signed with the US Navy. And during World War II, we provided more than half of the air power that was used by the armed services. The WASP engine was a piston engine. And after World War II, it was the beginning of the jets. So we had to kind of reinvent ourselves to produce jet engines. But it was that same innovation. We've always had a very strong engineering company here. We've always been on the leading edge of new technology and kept us in the forefront, even in the jet age.
You fast forward 90-some years, and here we are, and we have the GTF.
The geared turbofan engine we refer to as a GTF, which has a gear behind the front fan of the engine that allows it to spin at its optimum speed while allowing the core to spin at its optimum speed, which gives us the performance that we need today in the commercial aviation market. Namely, it gives us double digits fuel savings as well as significant savings in noise and emissions. We've got 13,000 commercial engines flying in the sky today and over 7,000 military engines. Typically, you hear from airframers that they build their planes around our engines. It's our innovation, our fuel savings, our power that allow the airframers to build bigger and better planes like the 747.
When you think about 94 years ago and where we are today with our technology and the development of our products and where we are competing in the aerospace industry, for me, the first thing that comes to mind is the people.
We've got a workforce here that's in this plant 24 hours a day.
Whether you're on a manufacturing floor, you're talking to engineers, you not only see the pride, you see it in their eyes, you hear it in their voice, and then you see it in the workmanship, the quality of the product that comes out and is delivered to our customers. There's a lot of opportunity for growth here at Pratt Whitney. They look at competencies of individuals and they take risks on talent. You might be a production associate on the shop floor, and 10 years from now, you're an engineer designing. It's important to give back to the community where you live and work. Big partner involved with United Way, getting our employees involved and rallied behind United Way and what they support, and they recognize whether it's just volunteer efforts or it's financial commitments. It's important.
We even donate machinery to the tech schools and the community colleges so they could use them in the schools to train future manufacturing employees.
Manufacturing is such a great opportunity for anyone coming out of high school or out of college.
I'm proud to work for a company like Pratt Whitney that not only invests in its manufacturing and infrastructures, the technology that it brings into the companies, but also in the people.
We're competitive, we have highly skilled talent, we've grown our footprint globally, and so it's pretty exciting to be part of that journey. Our mission here at Pratt Whitney is to deliver dependable engines on time. The sky's the limit.